Hello again everyone, and we are back again today with some more Supreme Commander with some more Supreme Commander Aeon campaign missions. So, we're on to mission 5, which is the penultimate mission of the Aeon campaign, and it's called Shining Star. Now, we've had a fair amount of trouble with these Aeon campaign missions so far. We've had to have at least one restart on every mission except the first one, so we'll see if I can do it in, hopefully, 2 attempts. Well, I mean, hopefully 1, but, well, you know, I'm not holding my breath at this point because we've been having a bit of a difficult time with it. So, nevertheless, we're going to jump in, see what's got in store for us today, and hopefully we will do alright. Okay, we seem to have a full base to start with. Some outposts around. No upgrades, so you can go up there, then go straight up on tech.
The Avatar of War has overstepped his authority and now acts against the wishes of the Illuminate. I call upon you to refuse his orders and uphold the truth of the way.
Yes, my princess. I will gladly serve.
Okay, that might be a bit too power intense, to be honest, but we'll see what we can do.
Say you, Crusader Aerial?
If you can just build some more power generators, that'll probably help. How's mass? And what are these things doing just sitting around the back of the base? That seems like not a very useful place to be. So let's bring them up to the front. A bunch of mass extractors around. I should probably try and grab if I can.
Civilians are to be protected at all costs. As for Crusader Aerial, you will end.
So yeah, if you can go put like Tech 2 extractors on all of these, I guess that'd be good. Oh, there's a bunch of mass around as well, so if we can get these and just go like, bunch of Tech 1 engineers, I guess. I'm a bit concerned about these, so what's my objective? I need to protect at least 50% of the buildings. Okay, so I'm going to need to send some defences down there, aren't I? How are we doing here?
Aeon was constructing a squadron of bombers. You must protect the colonies with heavy shield generators. I will upload the schematic to you.
We confirm that Aeon is constructing a squadron of bombers. These markers display the
So we've got bombers coming in from the enemy. Okay, we've got some engineers coming out now to reclaim mass, which is very useful because I am at a severe deficit. I think we'll just build that one and skip the last set. Do we have radar? We've got Tech 2 radar. I'd like to get an Omni sensor up if I can. Wait, do I even have Omni sensors yet? No, I don't. Really? Still no Omni? Okay, I guess Tech 2 radar it will have to be. Loads of reclaim down here. No, it's just a bunch of rocks. No reclaim here. Wait, what's the one to do now? Tech 3 shields. Okay. Let's get you in there and you in here. And then down there. And then down here. There we go. How are we doing? Built up. There. No, actually, this one can stop. This one can just produce gunships. So we'll have 2 producing ASF and 1 producing gunships. Oh, what was that? I thought I saw something around the back, but maybe I'm mistaken. Oh, now he has ASF as well. That's worrying. Anyway, I'm supposed to be building a shield here. And a shield over here. You guys need to get up to the top if you can. Okay. I mean, we haven't died yet. That's a good start, I guess. Maybe I shouldn't have gone for straight tier 3 on my commander. It's taking rather a long time. Throw a shield down here and then another power plant. Probably gonna need like more point defense or something at some point. really afford to build any more stuff out of these. Maybe I'll go like down here and then send a few engineers that way. Don't know what this is, but it's not making me feel good about myself. So it's a bunch of flak. Tech to up top. I think these guys need to go back up top again. They're just running backwards and forwards, aren't they? What's this? Oh, gunships. Actually, nah, the ASF are picking up on their own. I don't need to take them off patrol. But I should probably extend the patrol for future ones to come around this side. We took out that as well. How are we doing? Shields are being built. Kind of slowly, but they're being built. Do we have any defences? We've got flak and stuff down here. We don't have any point defence. That makes me a bit uncomfortable, to be honest. So I think I'm going to build some point defence after I'm done with that, maybe? Sure. And then I'll do the same here. I'm not sure if I want to protect from the top or the bottom with this one, so I guess we'll just put a couple here and a couple here as well.
We merely wish to save these colonies.
Go.
I know how you freaks save colonies.
Please listen to my words.
Oh, they're going right over the right hand side, aren't they?
We need not fight one another.
Don't try that mystic.
I might put a couple more point defence down on this top doorway, I guess you'd call it. Yeah, I'm just going to add a bit of extra fortification to this area of my base. Just be on the safe side. Should really get that shielded too, come to think about it. Okay, let's keep moving in. How are we doing? Shields nearly up on both. Mass is heavily stalled. Get more reclaiming engineers. Killed this again. Stop killing my stupid mass extractors, please. Okay.
All shields are in place. The colonies are now protected.
Cool.
Fire out.
So colonies are feeling good. A lot of missile launchers. Right, there's also a lot of missile launchers. Riser, go kill those, please. Commander, when you're done with that, you could build this. Be very appreciative.
Aerial bombers are inbound. Deploy anti-air defenses and protect the civilian colonies. Choir out.
Okay, that's kind of extreme, isn't it? Well, hopefully there's enough black here to start with, because you didn't give me much time to rebuild any. Looks like it's mostly surviving. Mostly.
The colonies survived Aerial's attack. Choir out.
Whoa, what is going on up here?
Well enough, I suppose. But how will she fare against strategic missiles?
Sensors show that Aerial is building.
Okay, this is suddenly became very messy.
We are uploading the schematic for the Patron Tech 3 strategic missile defense to your ACU. a missile defense facility at each of the indicated points. Squire out.
Wait, do I need to put nuke defense down here as well? Okay. I only have one engineer down here. It's not going to build a nuke defense very fast, but we'll do what we can. But do I need nuke defense in my base? Because that might be useful. And I have a gap in my wall. I'm just going to do that. Okay. There we go. These guys facing outwards. I think the point defense can probably hold this side, maybe? Question mark. Definitely need to get more reclaim going because we are severely behind on reclaim. Amanda, what are you doing? Just cap this mechs, I guess. Nuke defense is building, but not very quickly. I feel like I'm not going to get those nuke defenses built in time, to be honest with you. Like, it seemed like a bit of a stretch. Let's see if my commander can come cap these real quick. And put a shield down here somewhere. Here maybe? Yeah, that'll do. Oh, hey, the Star of Doto. Are you a Dota player by any chance? Grab a mass from the corp. I'm building engineers to get the reclaim, and I've got some down here getting reclaim as well. I probably need more of them still, admittedly. But yeah, see, I've got engineers there. They're reclaiming stuff. I need to stop these up here. Yeah, well, bunch of engineers all getting reclaim. Tour up here as well. The main thing I'm worried about, honestly, is these nuke defense aren't going up fast enough. I only have a couple engineers down there. I should probably get some more engineer power if I can. Standard company? It's unmodded if that's what you mean. But I'm playing it on the FAF client, so the balance is a little bit different.
Fine. I will have to do this the traditional way. Aerial is attacking the eastern colony with air power. Scramble fighters and anti-air units to protect it. Fire out.
Okay, so I need to get down here. I'm gonna need more tanks. Okay, there we go. Come back up here. Because that's a bunch of bombers. Admittedly, Tech 1 bombers, so not the biggest threat in the world. You guys build this on your way down there, and then You help that. And you... this. You know what, you three come help this one. There we go. Bit of extra engineering power. Gonna need to help defend that area, because that's a mess. Commander, can you get... don't really need the optics thing. You need more upgrades, actually. Oh, probably a nuke defense in my base. I don't know if I technically need one, but I know there's nukes, so it feels like a good idea to be on the safe side with this. Okay, I think we're doing alright. Oh, that's a lot of mobile missiles. Do I have any gunships at the moment? Yeah. Let's go get rid of these missile launchers. Because there's flak up here, so I can't really use them for that. Flak over there too. Okay, when you're done with that, just get back on the patrol. Okay, let's move over this way. Oh, that's quite a lot of pillars. See if we can't pick off the anti-air. If we can get rid of the anti-air, gunships can just take care of this pretty happily. Speaking of gunships,
Crusader aerial
that is a problem.
disembark ground units near the western colony. Prepare your defenses. Choir out.
You know what I should probably do is get some T2 artillery built somewhere. Gunships again. Don't have many left. I do. Okay, these guys can come down here and help out. That would be much appreciated. Shoot flak.
The Avatar will bring peace to the galaxy.
Okay, if we can take that out, then this. Oh wait, actually this is vulnerable too. Okay, let's go stick one over here. Sorry, I'm not reading chat very well, am I? Just don't remember this part. As always, device S&D is loading well with any positive mass income. Yeah, I guess my negative 200 mass income might not be the most ideal for loading a nuke defense. It's the second last mission of the Aeon campaign, so it's from the original Supreme Commander, not from Forged Alliance. But I'm streaming under the Forged Alliance category because I'm playing Forged Alliance forever and I wasn't sure what was more appropriate. So, you know. I should really not be sending gunships to fight flak. This is not the optimal solution to my problem. It's the optimal solution to losing my gunships. Okay, we've got nuke defense in the base, we've got some more Tech 2 artillery up. You know what, I'm going to get another one. Some extra base defenses. Okay, you guys are loading that, you're loading this. Hopefully it gets loaded in time. That's the only thing I'm really worried about at the moment, is getting the nuke defense loaded. Everything else seems okay. I also need to get...
Aerial is now attacking both colonies with combined air and land assets. Protect
Okay.
the colonies. Fire out.
This could be a bit of a mess. Do I have any gunships at the moment? I don't think I do. Any gunships that are left over, go over here. You guys can shoot at these. Oh, crap. Gunships. Actually, you really need to be over here. Like, super urgent. Run, gunships, run! I know you don't run because you're gunships, so you fly, but you get the idea. Also, I probably need more air staging.
Not deployed all the strategic missile defenses. You must move quickly. Fire out.
Yeah, I'm working on it. But these things are tanky. Oh yeah, that's a problem. Well, that is just doomed. Which is probably me doomed too. Okay, can I just get like a bunch of engineers to come down here? Really, Tech 2 engineers aren't going to help much, but no, because they're going to nuke it. Yeah, this is on hard difficulty. And I don't know if you've played with the FAF client or not, but FAF's hard difficulty is harder than normal, like, Supreme Commander. So, yeah, this is, you know, a bit more of a challenge. And the Aeon campaign is way harder than the other ones I've discovered. Like, the second mission of the Aeon campaign has been like, I've done the Cybran and UEF ones already, and the Aeon's been so much more difficult than either of them. It's kind of, like, ridiculously so. Let's get that. Get a couple more point defense. Spread around, I guess. There we go. I don't know what I'm doing down here. The problem is I need to keep 50% of the buildings alive, and I feel like that's not going to happen if I don't manage to defend the right hand side. Maybe I need to just load these all up on here. Actually, wait. Yeah. Get these all loaded up on here and transport them over, see if we can get anything done. Are you planning on giving this a shot then? So, do you not play on the Forged Lines Forever client? Have you just played on the normal version before? This, some flak. But yeah, it's difficult, but fun difficult. So it's alright. How many T2 can we transport? 6. Oh yeah, when you go to play the game just in general, the co-op tag, so you FAF also allows you to play the campaign in co-op with other people, which is pretty cool, because that just wasn't a thing at all, obviously, to begin with. Guys, get in the transport. Come on, move. Transport. Yeah, the hard mode in this is just a lot more difficult than the original. So these, like I said, are the original campaign, like not Forged Alliance, just base Supreme Commander. They also have some missions they put in for Seraphim, and there's even like a experimental mission set for Nomads that I haven't tried yet, although that requires downloading like an extra like add-on type thing because it's very much a work in progress. So. But yeah, it's pretty cool. To transport, you're supposed to be transporting. It's kind of a point. Yeah, see, I have a 900 rating on FAF. Like, not ladder, but, you know, normal. I forget what it's called. But that's from playing really stupid maps, and it now makes me very self-conscious about playing what you'd call your sort of regular maps, because people expect me to kind of know what I'm doing, and I really don't. So that's not the most convenient. Don't know where you're going, but I guess if you come down here anyway, you might as well grab that and go help Commander. Let's go back. Just gonna take out the gunships. Okay, I think we're sort of stabilising here. I mean, we're still at a terrible deficit of mass. After I get these engineers out, I'm gonna build some more reclaiming Tech 1 engineers, because I think all the previous ones died. Not sure how long I have before I get nukes launched at me, but we're going to have to assist this. Then I'm going to grab some reclaim real quick. And then we're going to assist. Yeah. No, you are entirely right. That's why we're about to restart the patrol of Tech 1 engineers. I'm going to drop these down here to reinforce our side. What's this? Titans. That's not very nice, is it? Gunships, please get rid of the Titans. There are lots of Titans. Do not approve. Okay, that's just an unnecessary amount of Titans at that point. Of course, you had to go and kill my Tech 1 mechs. It offended you greatly, didn't it? I just can't have nice things. Oh, these guys got landed. There. Yeah, there's no way that's loaded, is it? This one is definitely loaded. That's good. Yeah, I might lose the mission here because I was supposed to defend 50% of the buildings, and well, this doesn't have all its buildings left. Like, if these hadn't died, I think it's split evenly, so this would have been 50%, but it's not. So I think I'm screwed because I think this is gonna get nuked, and then we're dead. But it's fine if that happens. I kind of know what I'm doing a bit better now. It's been so long since I played these missions that I don't really remember them. Yeah, so we took out one, but this one ain't going to be so lucky. Yeah.
Too many taking casualties.
Yep, thought so.
Commanders have abandoned us for Marxon.
I was doing fairly well there too.
Choir out.
I guess what I could do is just completely ignore one of them and just go all in on the defences of one side. Yeah, the one over here got shot down by the nuke defense. And the one over here didn't. And is it going to do an auto fail, or are we just going to sit like this? For some reason we just seem to be stuck here, so I'm just going to quit out. Okay, so that was attempt number 1. We will now jump back in and try again. Yeah, it's kind of funny, because on the UEF and Cybern campaigns, I failed once each on the second mission for some reason, but other than that, I didn't have a single failure on any of the missions. And it's not like I knew them better or anything, they just really weren't very hard. And then the Aeon campaign just keeps kicking my ass, like, so badly. I think it took me, like, 3 attempts on the second, and 3 attempts on the third mission, and 2 attempts on the fourth mission, and like every mission's, except the first one, which is always stupidly easy because it's teaching you how to play the game. But every mission other than that has just required me to do a bunch of restarts. Don't know why Aeons are so hard, apparently. Why I'm playing co-op alone? Because I just felt like having a sort of, you know, retake of the original, as it were. And let me just get this patrol going. I'm gonna need some extras of these. I'm gonna need...
Yes, my princess. I will gladly serve your
I want
champion.
you to produce gunships.
And what say you,
I'm gonna go...
Crusader Ariel?
The UEF stands on the
There we
brink
go.
of defeat. That
You guys really don't need to be sitting down the back. If you can go up there.
yours. I stand with Marxon and will destroy any who threaten him.
And what we're going to do is I reckon I sent 2 engineers down to each. Last time I sent 1, so I think the 2 each should do fine. Oh, I'm select on the transport, not the engineers.
As for Crusader Ariel, you will end her rampage.
We know what we're doing, so we don't have to wait to get that objective. We can just immediately start sending the engineers down. But yeah, as for playing co-op alone, I didn't have anyone specifically to play with at the moment. I just kind of felt like doing a stream through of all the missions solo. I might go back and play with friends later on and stuff, but for now I was just kind of enjoying playing by myself. Maybe I'm just a bit weird. Certainly a possibility.
Ariel was constructing a squadron of bombers. You must protect the colonies with heavy shield generators.
Okay.
I will upload the schematic to you.
We confirm that Ariel is constructing
Shields
a
here,
squadron
and we'll
of
need
bombers.
shields
These markers
here.
display the optimal shield placement points. Build a heavy shield generator as indicated. Choir out.
Some extra flak, and then a bunch of point defense. Some extra flak. Oh, some extra flak. And this one's a bit more awkward with point defense because it gets attacked from multiple sides. So we're going to go some point defense over here and some point defense down here. No, it scales the number of units when you're on harder difficulties. And you also have to bear in mind there's only the same amount of resources, but then it's split between multiple people. So it's actually not really much easier to play it co-op, to be honest. That you guys, well, mass is definitely a problem. And my engineers are trying to help me. Yeah, this is some cripplingly large amount of mass still here. I guess this is a downside to knowing what's coming in advance. I'm overbuilding engineers because I'm expecting what's coming. I'm not overbuilding engineers, sorry, I'm overbuilding units and just general production to start with because I know what's going to come. Which in the long run is fine, but in the short term has caused me some issues.
The colonies are now protected. Choir out.
What was that? Oh, the shields are up. Cool. Okay. Background up. We need to have mass for the defenses later on.
Let us see how well the champion fights.
You get down there and kill that. Then get back over here.
Anti-air defenses and protect the civilian colonies. Choir out.
Actually, can you do that and then go kill these? Okay, we did build extra flak though, because this time we knew they were going to send in air first. Although I should really still send down the ASF. Ooh, I really have many ASF this time though. I just lost a building. Other side. I didn't lose any buildings on this side, thankfully.
The colonies survived Ariel's attack. Choir out.
Well enough, I suppose. But how
Okay. When you're done with that, if you can assist here.
Sensors show that Ariel is building a strategic missile launcher. We are uploading the schematic for the Patron Tech 3 strategic missile defense to your ACU. Construct a missile defense facility at each of the indicated points. Choir out.
Okay, that's cool. Can you give me the schematic? Nice.
More Aeon.
We mean you no harm, Commander Blake. We merely wish to save these colonies.
Okay, and over here.
Hell. I know how you freaks
Okay, you
save
guys
colonies.
get this first, and then you can go build some extra point defense down here.
Listen to my words.
Actually, I was saying, no, build your point
We
defense
need
there.
not fight one another.
That.
Don't try to
Guys
stick
will
rubbish
want
with me.
a
It
couple more
isn't
point
going to
defense, and we can go
work.
back and assist that. Okay, cool. We have some lazy gunships apparently. Okay, this is fine. These are fine. You're building that. Mass is the only real problem. Get a bunch of reclaiming engineers out, taking out these tanks. All is good. We'll just ignore my horrifically negative mass bar. Which would probably mean I should get these guys to go down here and then build that. And build a shield and some flak. Okay, there we go. Should keep them busy. What we're doing, yeah, we're at a horrifically negative amount of mass, aren't we? That's kind of a problem. And what are you? You're just tanks. You're just tanks too. Anti-nukes are going up. Extra flak is already up. Point defense are up a bit. Oh, I mean, these missions definitely keep you on your toes because of the just more difficult situation. Okay, took that out as well. Ooh, a bunch of mass here too, which we haven't reclaimed. Hopefully these engineers are going to go grab it. You gonna grab this? Sweet. Delightful mass, and then we're capping out our mexes as well, which will give us a good chunk of extra income. Like another 9 per mex is very nice. Nuke defences are being built, but far too slowly. We're getting some reclaim, that should help. Problem is I kind of have to keep my production going, otherwise I just lose. So, oh, those need to be taken care of. Gunships. 3 gunships. That is a very underwhelming number, but it will have to do.
Fine. I will have to do this the traditional way.
Aerial is attacking the eastern colony with air power. Scramble fighters and anti-air units to protect it. Fire out.
Okay then. Send fighters down here. Actually, we need to come over here. Come on, don't get shot down. I need you up here. Well, I'm glad I built the extra shield at least. Okay, come on. Grouped up. You guys took out that just fine. I'm assuming this is fine now, and that got taken out. I wasn't paying attention, but... well, there's a bunch of wreckages on the floor, so it's probably right. Okay, if he's loading, you're building that, and then it'll be loading. You guys need to come up here and actually kill stuff, rather than just getting tacked. Commander is over here. We'll get an extra point defense or 2 in the back, because they do attack from here at times. Then we'll get point defense up here. Oh, and a nuke defense in my own base. Then we'll get some Tech 2 artillery somewhere. There we go, that should be fine. Ooh, that's bad. Don't really want to be losing my land forces to a bunch of gunships. Ooh, just survived. That's what we call by the skin of your teeth. You guys doing fine, yes. I want to get some engineers down here.
Crusader Aerial is trying to disembark ground units near the western colony. Prepare your defenses.
Okay, so this is the bit where we get hit from that side. This is just flak. That is demolishers. Need to take that out. And this is why I built some extra point defense. But we need to take out the demolishers first, because getting bombarded by Tech 3 artillery is a bit of a problem. Oh, actually that got taken out pretty handily on its own. Sweet. Okay, you can assist with that. Then get back in control. Can you just range? Shots. Retreat. They really don't like it when I try to build mass extractors, do they? Okay, Commander, where are you? Okay, you're getting the artillery up. That's good. Should help out. How's this going? Not loaded. Yeah, we're stalling too much mass. I think we might need to stop one of these. I mean, we're getting as much reclaim as we can. Oh well. I mean, I guess we're not getting as much as we possibly could. There's still a lot of reclaim around, but I don't think we're doing too bad on throwing out engineers for reclaim. Okay. Put that down. Get the commander out here. See if we can't secure another Tech 3 mass extractor. Shield. SAMs, I think, maybe even. Then some of these. There we go. Gunships, can you maybe do something about this? Don't really appreciate getting bombarded by Tech 3 mobile artillery. It is less than ideal.
Ariel is now attacking both colonies with combined air and land assets.
Oh, great.
Protect the colonies. Fire out.
Okay, so now everything's going south. In more ways than one. Okay, we've definitely softened that up. Now go over here and help this side.
We show that the strategic missile defenses are complete. Ariel's missiles should do no more harm. Fire out.
Oh, cool.
It saddens me to think of killing a fellow Aeon. But I will if I must.
I guess we succeeded at not dying in that section then. I think we've stabilised. I don't want to say it because I feel like I'm jinxing it. But what are we doing? You know, actually, you can build strat bombers. Why not? Actually, I think I'm demonstrating why not pretty aptly with the amount of mass that just started burning. Okay, you can build one strat bomber and then stop because I can't afford to build lots of them. Okay, that's fair enough. Let's get Commander down here. Get him to build a little Tech 2 shield. Couple of SAMs. Mass extractor. Some point defense. And some storage. There we go. Then he can head back into base for now. I think we're going to get an extra power plant just to be on the safe side. And a shield in the base somewhere. Yeah, primary shield in the middle base. Okay, I'll keep him busy for a while. What's going on up here? Bunch of Titans. Could be a nuisance. These across. Get some more of these.
Ariel has launched a nuclear missile. Choir out.
Hopefully she's launched it at the outer bases because my main base isn't loaded.
Strategic launch detected.
But I think it's probably launched at these. And both of these are happily loaded, so we should be fine. Crazy how tanky the Obsidians are even against Tech 3 units. Oh, I have a lot of mass now, actually.
The colonies are safe. The princess will be pleased. Choir out.
Operation Area
Champion, the
expanded.
UEF commander is constructing artillery positions within range of your base. Only one is online, but we expect him to add 2 more.
Oh, we can get Omni now.
Choir out.
I actually don't want this to be Omni. It's kind of a terrible position. So instead,
The UEF commander.
when we get back up here, we'll build
We are
an
placing markers on the UEF artillery positions.
Omni here.
Destroy the artillery as quickly as possible. Choir out.
Okay, I need a scout plane to figure out what's going on here. Oh. Strap bombers. Lost the strap bombers. Come on, shoot strap bombers down. Okay, a couple of drops, but nothing we can't handle. Oh god, that's a lot of broadswords, never mind. This is just a lot of everything, what the heck? Shit's gone crazy, yo! There's more gunships. I think we're holding? Maybe? What we're doing? So why do I have interceptors? Who's building interceptors? I have no idea why I have interceptors. Get a scout plane over here. A scout plane over there. And preferably these guys to stop the stupid demolishers that are destroying my base.
Champion, we strongly recommend building more shield generators around your base. They are designed to stop artillery and bombs, but work against most.
I wholeheartedly agree, but
they do require a great deal of energy.
you know,
so support them
I'm
with
working on it.
power generators. Choir out.
I just lost the factory. Well, that is not good. Wait, are these artillery done? I thought they were building them. No, they're finished. Oh, frickin' joy. Okay, one of them is finished. I don't see how this is going to work out well for me, but sure. Kinda don't have a choice in the matter. Needs more shields. Oh, I don't know. Maybe this can work out. Please tell me there's no flak. Yes, no flak. Don't you dare. Yeah, no, that ain't working. You need to produce... do I have... No, I thought I built a strap bomber earlier, but apparently I didn't. Okay, Commander, you need to come up here, rebuild the shield. You need to build... shield... Oh, that's not right. There. You guys need to give me just a lot more engineering power.
Aerial has pulled back to her base and is fortifying her position. Sensors show that she doesn't appear to be readying an attack. Deal with the UEF commander first. We'll address Aerial later. Choir out.
I didn't have enough problems without the strap bombers and the Titans and everything else. You know, I really don't actually care about these things. I'd rather just ignore them. Need more scouting. Scouting this way. These guys need to get moving. Flak is great, the broadswords are scary. Sorry if I'm not talking as much as I was before. I'm kind of stressing out about, you know, kind of dying. I need a strap bomber or two. Okay, this one's not done and this one's not done. I didn't see how close they were to being done, mind. Now we lost this mass extractor, which is not good. You know, actually, all of you guys, help produce strap bombers. Really need to get these strap bombers up. Because a couple of strap bombers should be able to take that out fairly quickly, and I can't get multiple of these things up. If I do, I just die. I mean, I say that theoretically I should be able to hold multiple of them, but I don't I don't like doing it. It's an unpleasant thing to be doing. And also, I kind of feel like I've already got multiple of these up, to be honest. I'm getting a lot of damage. One here. Are there any shots coming from the other side? No? Hmm. Well, let's, you know, top up my shields just to be on the safe side. Hello, Gamerl. I'm getting walloped in the face by a bunch of artillery. How are you doing? That's a very delicious looking Dorito you have there. Come on, get me a third strap bomber. I think 3 is probably enough. Get me another scout, because I want to see what's going on over here and over here. Okay, I need to pay attention this time. How close are we? Okay, nowhere near, so that's fine. Don't need to worry about that at all.
Built a strong artillery position on a plateau just west of the
so I'm only worried about this one, to be honest. That's fine, actually. I'm not... That's taking a lot of pressure off, actually. I think I should be fine. I was kind of worrying how much one artillery is doing. I thought that was 2, but apparently not. Ooh, power. That's a bit scary. I'm going to get rid of the extra one. Yeah, I don't appreciate this at all. I need to get more power plants, like, super badly. Because power stalling might just kill me. There we go, that'll be fine. Did the bombers get it? No. Did the last bomb get it? Yes, thank you. Whew.
The first UEF artillery piece has been destroyed. Choir
Oh,
out.
that had me a bit nervous. You don't have any idea what this game is. This is Supreme Commander. It's a strategy game. So it's a very large-scale strategy game. So these are all my units and buildings and different things. This is just single player, so I'm not playing against other people. I'm just playing against the AI. It's the campaign. So this is a campaign from the original version of the game, but it's running in a modified client called Forged Alliance Forever. It's like a fan project that helps fix balancing issues and, you know, all that kind of stuff.
Perhaps utilizing a different unit will help take those UEF artillery positions down. Choir out.
Ooh, my power's a bit sketchy though. There's not much else to say about it really. Let's go get rid of these. If you like you don't really like these kind of games. Yeah, I mean, they're all, like, you know, they could all come under the RTS genre. Supreme Commander, honestly, when I first got told about Supreme Commander by a friend way back in high school, I didn't like the idea of it much. I was playing, like, Red Alert 2 and stuff at the time. Like, that was quite a while after Red Alert 2 came out, but that's, you know, what I was focused on. And it just didn't really appeal to me. But after having actually played it, I would say that this is my favourite strategy game. It just takes a little bit more getting into. One thing I love is this. Rather than having to, like, constantly go to the edge of the screen to move around, which I've never enjoyed much, you can just zoom out, see the entire map, and go wherever you want. So a feature that I really wish, like, was just standard in real-time strategy games. I think it's excellent. Let's see. Can we just take out these, maybe? I highly doubt we can get them both, but we'll try. But yeah, Age of Empires is a really solid game as well. I haven't actually, but have you played the second re-release, not the HD one, but the what's it called, Definitive Edition? I've not played it, but I've seen like gameplay, like video of it and stuff. It looks really solid. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't have sent strap bombs up here. Yeah.
Humanity a long time ago.
Stop shooting down my strap bombs. It's just mean. Okay, let's see. First of all, we're gonna go just get some more patrolling engineers because we could do the reclaim. My server is still dead. Yeah? Well, I mean, these things have to grow over time. It's not like there's tons of people talking on my server all the time. I mean, it's dead most of the time, to be fair. So, I wouldn't worry about it too much. You know, I really don't need these producing any more anti-nukes. I'm just wasting power at this point. Yeah, you guys are doing fine taking out these gunships. There's reclaiming. I want to get that mass extract if I can. Commander, can you get... Yeah, grab the gun upgrade just to be on the safe side. And then... Ooh, that's power intensive. Oh, there goes my radar coverage. Losing brain cells looking at this. You must be good at the game. Yeah, this is a bit of a hectic mission. And it's one of those things, it looks way more complicated if you don't know the game. And like if you were stuck zoomed in like this and had to like pan around, it would be absolutely a nightmare to try and control this game, to be honest. Like, I can't imagine playing the game from like this high all the time. It'd be impossible. Being able to zoom out like this allows you to just see what's going on across the whole map, which makes things a lot more manageable. Oh, what are you doing up there? It's a long way out. What is the Earth in this game? Well, we're not on Earth, so... This game is like, you know, it's a sci-fi based game, so it's set in the future when we're on like multiple different planets and stuff like that. There's 3 different, well, in the base version of the game is 3 different factions. We've got this faction, which is the Aeon Illuminate. They kind of worship a alien race. There's this faction I'm fighting against this time, which is the UEF, which is the United Earth Force or Federation. Basically the typical, like, you know, Earth people. What you'd usually associate with being the good guys, but they're not necessarily. All the factions are kind of good from their own perspective, depends on how you look at things. And then the final faction, which isn't in this mission, is called the Cybrans, who are like tech-enhanced people. So kind of like cyborg type people. And then in the expansion you get introduced to an alien faction called the Seraphim. Commander, can you move? Come on, come on. That was weird, my commander got a bit stuck. Who do you play with? Well, currently I'm playing the Aeon, like I said. Because there's a campaign for each of them, so... This is the second to last mission of the Aeon campaign, which is why there's like a lot going on and it's quite busy and stuff, because it's quite late on in the campaign. Also, the Aeon campaign is harder than the other ones. I'm not sure exactly why, it just is. happened to Riser? Oh, Riser's all wet there. Doing her own thing, I guess. But yeah, this is a game that's kind of hard to get into by looks, but when you actually get used to it, it is a really solid game. Oh, don't worry about it. I mean, if you want to see it, there's the first mission from both the Cybran and UEF campaign are both up on my YouTube channel, so you can see them. They're a lot more like, build this building. It allows you to get resources, you know, more of a tutorial style mission. This is more like, I don't know, if you... I'm not sure what games you play mostly, but... I guess if you just took a random person that had never experienced a certain video game and just threw them into it and was just like, yeah, just watch this, they'd be a bit like, whoa, that's a lot of shit going on. I built a lot of engineers, but I can't remember what I wanted to do with them. I'm sure I had a reason for building all these engineers, I just don't recall what it was. But yeah, if there's anything specific you want to know about the game, feel free to ask. I'm perfectly happy to just chat about it. It's a game I really enjoy, so I don't have any problems talking. Also, you know, I just talk too much anyway, so it's kind of like my hobby or something. You're not sure. Engineers, just go build more things. Oh. Okay. But yeah, so the thing as I was stressing about when you first arrived, that I've taken out now, I took out one of them, is these things. So these are big Tech 3 artillery guns. They basically have like, almost like map-wide range. It'll be something like, you know, this much range kind of thing. And they do a huge amount of damage, but they fire quite slowly, and they also cost a fortune to build. But if the enemy gets them up, you need like a bunch of shields. It's kind of hard to see the shields on this map. You can actually, yeah, if you see the green kind of stuff, that's the shields that the Aeon have. So all the factions are, they all have like some similar units. Like I have strategic bombers, they have strategic bombers, but they're all a bit. Why did I have a land? Okay, but they are all a bit different within their own categories. So, for instance, the UEF's artillery has slightly more range than the Cybran one and is more accurate, but fires slower and costs a bit more, and they're all like, you know, balanced a bit differently around each other. And then they all have their own unique units as well. So I can't show you in this mission, because during the campaign you only get them in the very last mission. Pizza is indeed delicious. I haven't had any pizza in a while, actually. I'm having wraps today, so no pizza today. Maybe tomorrow. But yeah, so you get different tiers of units in this game. I'll demonstrate it with... Okay, so we've got a land factory here, right? We've got Tech 1 units. So these are like your really little basic units. I'll build one just to demonstrate. So this is like your basic tank. So little tank's got 140 HP. You can see how much range it has, and it's got a little basic attack. Nothing too fancy. Tech 2 units, I think I might have some around. No, they might have died. Again, I'll just build a couple of units of different tech levels to demonstrate, just because I can. No, he doesn't have wheels, actually. He floats. So the Aeon is very, like, floaty tech. They like having all their units floating around. You can see their engineers are the same. I mean, the commander still walks. So, oh, interesting thing about this game, it's not really relevant for the actual gameplay. I guess it kind of is. But the only units on the battlefield that actually are manned by people are the commanders. So this is the armoured command unit. This is essentially you on the battlefield. If this dies, you lose. Like, just straight up. It doesn't matter if you've got your whole rest of the base left. If your commander dies, you lose. But it is quite strong and very useful. Oh, this is a land-based unit. So this guy has tracks, as you can see. This is a Tech 2 unit. So the Tech 2 Aeon unit has a personal shield. You can see it's kind of glowing. You can actually turn that off. This is called the Obsidian. And then we're building a Tech 3 unit, which I will line up as well. This is a Walker. So I guess they're not all about floaty things, you know, they have a bit of a mixture. So this is Tech 1 through 3. You've got your Aurora on the right, you've got your Obsidian in the middle, and you've got your Harbinger on the left. And yes, they go up in cost as the tech level goes up, but they also get a lot more powerful. These little spots that I'm securing here, these are mass points. So your resource economy in this game is based on 2 resources. You've got your energy and your mass. Mass is generally the thing that you're running short on, because you can only build mass extractors on these little symbols here. They again can be upgraded so you get more income. One of the cool things about this game though is you don't have to have the resources to build a unit, because it's all based on like your income in versus out. So for example, if I had 0 storage, so you can see that the mass isn't quite up to the end, which means my storage isn't full. If I had literally 0 of this, so I had no mass at all, I can still start building things, but if I can't afford it, everything will build slower. So unlike something like Age of Empires, where I have to have like, I don't know, 150 wood to build a barracks, I can't remember the exact numbers, it's been a while since I played that. But unlike that, I can just start building as much as I want, but it'll take a really long time if I'm trying to build too many things at once. Also, I have a ridiculous amount of strap bombers, holy cow. Yeah, I wholeheartedly recommend this game. Again, it's you learn and enjoy it more if you just start playing it necessarily versus watching people play it, because it's not the best spectator experience if you don't already know how it works. I really enjoy watching people play this game, but that's because I already know how to play it. When I first heard about it and watched some YouTube videos, I was like, well, this looks a bit boring. So, you know, it's kind of one of those things you have to understand to enjoy. That's a weird looking emote. I can see the smiley face, but I'm not sure what's underneath it. Anyway. Okay, let's get some more air staging on the go, because I feel like my fighters are all running out of fuel. So, this game also has like fuel, so you can see this gunship, for instance. The yellow bar, that's its amount of fuel. And then they dock and get refueled. Now, one thing to bear in mind is they don't fall out of the sky if they run out of fuel, they just start flying really slowly, so you don't have to worry too much. It's not like it's going to completely ruin you by forgetting to build air staging, but... Okay, so we took out the artillery. There's some bonus objectives here, which is smaller artillery it wants us to take out. I might send a few strap bombers in to get rid of those, if we can find some. There we go. But yeah, so there's also, you can see the tech levels of buildings down here. So you've got Tech 1, Tech 2, and Tech 3. There's also this one, which is experimental tech. Yeah, the game is actually quite old. RTS games don't tend to age too much because of the art styles they often use. That's why the client called Forged Alliance Forever is such a big deal, because the official servers and stuff, I believe, shut down originally. But Forged Alliance Forever allows you to still play online, which is, you know, quite valuable. There we go. Ooh, survived with 150 health. Apparently one strap bomber each was not quite enough. No, the second one definitely took care of it, though. It's annoying when they just survive, though. But yeah, still has a pretty active community. Like, I think the client usually has... Well, I say usually. I can actually check. Give me 1 second. How many people are online? Okay, so there's currently 1,070 people online. So it's, you know, a fairly active game considering its age and stuff. And that's on this. There are, I think, when it got moved onto Steam, you can play the game without the client that I'm talking about. Wait, why is these things still here? Do I need to take out the entire area? I mean, I can definitely do that. Wait, let's just go like this. No, just build a bunch of staging. Yeah, basically. I mean, there's been a number of games that have had things like that done to them, of course. I mean, some people still prefer to play the completely vanilla version, totally unmodded and stuff, but the client has updated a lot of things, like it's worked on some balance issues, it's added a couple of new units, but nothing too dramatic, so they've tried not to go, like, you know, crazy and completely mess up the way the game was originally designed, sort of thing. There are tons of mods for the game, like there's some crazy mods that add in ridiculous units, loads of extra, like make everything build faster and etc, etc. There's like a lot of stuff you can do with the game. I mean, people have made stupid units just for the hell of it, like bombers that drop nukes, for instance. Just like, you know, really daft things that don't really make any sense, but kind of amusing. And like, not like these are strategic bombers, so they drop like slightly high explosive yield from that regard, but I'm talking about like literally they drop nukes. Which is amusing, but not very practical. Oh, not very balanced, should I say. But yeah, you get experimental units, which are these tier 4 ones. So they're generally like really expensive and really big. So as a point of reference, this game's scale is hard to understand until someone explains it to you. So I guess a good point of reference is these are like full-size, you know, modern day skyscraper style buildings. They're like giant buildings. And yet this shield generator is bigger than them all. Because I believe the command unit that you're in, it's not like a bodysuit for your commander. That thing's about 72 meters tall, I think, or something like that. I think it's supposed to be around that kind of size, 70 to 80 meters in height. So everything is pretty big. Yeah, everything looks small when you're down here like this, but effectively the best reference I can give to you is the smallest unit you can make is this little thing. So, if we get it over here. So this is like the smallest unit. Oh, what are you doing? It's being a bit stupid. Pathfinding is not always this game's forte. Occasionally it gets a bit weird. I will fully admit. Okay, so let's see if we can get to stand next to him. Okay, so that is the smallest unit in the game. That thing is probably still kind of like the size of a house or something like that. Like in height at least. It's probably like, I don't know, the size of a double-decker bus. Whereas it's like a tiny little thing. Oh. Why no let me choose... Oh, why no let me choose name? Hello there. How you doing? I'm not the best at reading comprehension, so I do apologise for being a bit slow to pick up what your name said. Can I get my bombers? Where are they? Oh, wait, did all my bombers die? I'm sure I had a lot more bombers than that originally. Oh, I'm going to go get rid of this stuff because it offends me. And then this stuff as well. There we go. You know what, I think we probably have enough of these. Let's just get more strat bombers. And you can get more engineers. Ugh. But yeah, I think we're probably about ready to try and... Wait, why have I not scouted? That's silly, isn't it? We need a couple of these scouts. Let's see if we can get some intel on the enemy base. Awasa, yeah, so the Awasa is the faction they added in the expansion, or it's a standalone expansion called Forged Alliance. The faction they added in that called Seraphim, the like alien faction, has a experimental like big fancy Tech 4 bomber called an Awasa. It basically drops like miniature nukes, I'd call them. Yeah, no worry, gamer. Feel free to give me a prod on Discord or something after I'm streaming. And thanks for stopping by, of course. Always nice to have people here. I have a ridiculous amount of gunships, don't I? There's a bunch of Sam. If it's just Sams, actually, I'm probably okay. It's flak that you have to worry about when you've got gunships, really. Although, saying that, that's quite a lot of Sams. Let me see. You know what? Let's just go all in on strap bombers. Let's just strap this into the ground. I think that sounds like fun to me. Okay, those just as that. If their ones are just in that. Playing Aeon. Yeah, so this is the second last mission of the Aeon campaign. It's called Shining Star. Like I'm playing it through the Forged Alliance client, but I'm playing the original campaign. The Aeon campaign is a lot harder than the other ones. Like, the UEF and Cyberman campaigns were really easy. I know that FAF made the difficulty of the campaigns harder, but regardless, the Aeon and the UEF and Cyberman, campaigns were like super simple. I failed once on the second missions due to not realising what was going to happen when the map expanded, but the Aeon campaigns has been kicking my ass. I've failed on every mission at least once except the first one. And it's not like I'm new to the game. I don't remember the missions, to be fair, but I have played them before. Very good anti-air, but not ground so much. I think the Caesar is pretty decent at ground damage, isn't it? No, I can't. Sadly, with the original campaigns, you can't actually build experimental missions except in the very last... you can't build experimental units except in the very last mission, which I always thought kind of sucked. I feel like they should let you build, like, something in the second last mission and then get all the experimentals. Like, I don't know. I should be able to build, like, a GC or something in this mission and then maybe get the Tsar in the last mission. But apparently that just isn't how it's going to be. Let's see if we can take out all his power. Yeah, but I mean, it's a giant deadly pancake, so... Oh, this is what's happening. Where's my ASF? Get rid of these enemy. Yeah, the deadly pancakeness of the Tsar is what makes it so annoying. It just falls on top of things. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting that they modified it and gave it a shield. Yeah, I could do hobby spam, I guess. I'd need to transport them over though, because there's no land. But sure, you know what, that kind of sounds fun. That's probably a ridiculous amount of land factories, isn't it? Yeah, rip strats indeed. And also, hello EDC clan. I don't think I've seen you before. Although I also don't think I've seen any of you guys before, actually. Well, I'd seen Gamer before, but I think everyone else is new. So it is nice to see everyone. Wait, what? Why did I was supposed to be building a bunch of things in the middle here, but apparently we gave up. What happened to my Tech 2 engineers? Oh, my commander got stuck. Pathfinding this game can be a bit awkward. Oh, well, it's nice to see you then. I've been basically going through all of the single player missions playing through FAF. So I've done UEF and Cyberman already. And this is the second last Aeon mission if you don't recognise it. My plan after that is to go on and do the Forged Alliance missions. And then to do maybe the Seraphim missions, which I've never done before. It's been a long time since I did these, so I don't really remember how these missions go, which is probably part of why I'm struggling on them. But oh, we're gonna need some. Okay, let's stop looping these for now. Oh, it was kind of cool actually. I didn't know you could assist factories to each other. Someone taught me that earlier in the Cybran campaign, I think it was. So I didn't know that was a thing you could do, but I thought it was pretty cool. So I assume you guys all play either FAF or just regular Supreme Commander then? Since I'm assuming that's how you found me. Wait, what? Did I mess up the... Oh no, it just looks like it's more spaced out than I thought it was. Okay, you can go here, and then you guys assist it. These guys can assist that as well. And then we're just going to loot hobbies. There we go. Yeah, I should probably be able to finish this up soon. I just need to figure out how to get past his ASF and stuff, really. Maybe we can push my patrol in a bit further and try and pick off his. I'm not in strats. I mean, I could probably just cheese him, right? And just send a scout over and see where he is. Let's see. Can we get a scout and then just hit him with all the strat bombs? Would that work? What's that? Ooh, enemy strats. I've got Sam's up there. Should be okay. Feels a bit anticlimactic, admittedly, just sending in all my strat bombers and just bombing him in one pass. What do we think? Should we just bomb him, or should we try and take a bit more of a fun approach? Just go bomb these in the meantime. Any opinions? Are we being efficient, or are we being deadly? Oh wait, no. Are we being efficient, or are we being playful? That's the one I was looking for. More transports. Well, it seems like we're managing to clear out some of there now, which is nice. Admittedly, we're getting drawn into what is a kind of unpleasant... No, bad ASF. Stop it. Yeah, we're getting kind of drawn into a lot of anti-air fire over there. Well, I'll do one run with some hobbies, I think, and then if that doesn't pan out, I'll just bomb him into the ground. 23 transports? Seems like a lot of transports. The problem is, it's kind of annoying that these Tech 2 transports are going to carry 2 Tier 3 units. It's a very slow way of moving things around. Let's just get, yeah, more transports. Engineer, what are you doing? Come on. There we go. Okay, we now have a kind of ridiculous amount of transports, to be quite frank. I guess we'll ferry them down to here, and then we can push them from the south. Seems like a reasonable plan. More. We must have all of the factories. I don't even know what I'm doing at this point. I'm just being a bit silly. Let's see. You have to send your waypoint there. There we go. Let's start transporting some of these guys over, shall we? And and you guys actually can come back and get some repairs. And we'll restock some ASF because they've gone a bit low. The mass migration of the Harbingers. Shame we can't keep their shields on whilst flying, it'd make them a lot more durable. Ooh. Do you just strap bomb my strap bombers? Well, that's just mean. I mean, I probably should have expected it. Oh, did I just power stall? Whoa, why am I power stalling? What's going on? Oh, way too much resistance on this. Thought I had a lot of power. Apparently I was mistaken. Sure, let's just build power generators here. What could possibly go wrong? It's not like very explosive. Yeah, that's kind of nasty power stall, considering I have like Tech 2 resource allocation on my commander as well, and he's still stalling like nobody's business. Oh, Raza, you suck. You have no upgrades. Well, let's need some upgrades, Raza. Sure, well. Okay, how many harbs do you think we need? Like, that's a lot, isn't it? I always find it hard to tell with Aeon. I'm more familiar with like the Forged Alliance units, so I know like with Perseus and Bricks and stuff. But obviously Aeon only have Harbingers in both versions. So I'm never sure exactly how many you need to bust a base. Like, they've got a bunch of point defense along here with shields, and I don't know if they have artillery in the back. Don't think they do, actually. What I should probably do is get a scout to come along the bottom and then come straight up through the middle. So I know what I'm up against. I may have overbuilt transports. I kind of expected to be building units faster than this, but I guess they do take like 40 seconds each, so even with a lot of factories, it's a limit to how quick I can pump them out. Oh, also I am super mass stalled, I did not realise. Need more patrolling Tech 1 engineers. Can you build the anti-shield unit? The Absolver, I think it's called, right? I'm pretty sure that's a FAF unit, isn't it? Because whilst this is played on the FAF... No, I think that's the Forged Alliance unit. And whilst this is played on the FAF client, you can still only build the original units effectively. Unless you use mods, of course. In which case, you can pretty much do whatever you want, but... Do we think 50 harbs can break through this? Probably. I can't decide if I'm being ridiculously overcautious, but it's not like I'm in a particular problem, so I'm just gonna wait till this block lands, I think. Wait, there's still a... Oh, I forgot he's still got some stuff down there, doesn't he? Okay, so we've got this block landed, and then we're gonna move in and see what's what. The last one I'm waiting for. Come on. Okay, let's get moving. 61 harbs. That seems like a pretty strong number to me. No, there's a bunch of stuff that got added by... Oh, well, no. T3 Anti-Air got added by FAF, but this isn't even Forged Alliance. This is the original campaign. So, Forged Alliance added quite a lot of stuff. But yeah, T3 I think FAF added more than just T3 Anti, didn't it? I know that that was one of the big things it added, but... Oh, FAF is also the reason that the air staging is now Tech 1. What else? They changed the Scathis, obviously, but that's not adding anything. Then again, nor was the air staging, really. I'm actually not sure if FAF added any other units to the base game. Oh, that's a strat bomber. Okay. Well, looks like we're just going to walk straight in because... yeah, strat bombers. I should probably go and grab these. Yeah, it seems like the issue with actually assaulting this base from the ground isn't actually the ground, it's the air. Because that is really nasty. But we'll see how we do. Got some ASF coming in now. And even with the strat bombers, actually, these guys are ploughing through this pretty heavily. It's strange, I thought that for some reason in my head I feel like FAF added more than just the AA, but I'm thinking I'm probably mistaken. Oh, I have to say, the AI in the campaign loves making their base into literally just giant bombs. It's just... it's like, how should I design my base? I know, energy storage. Energy storage everywhere. I'm not sure if you want to run your commander into this. I mean, I know he's got a shield, but that's still 30-something harbs. Yeah, that was a bad idea. Occasionally the AI gets a little bit overzealous, shall we say.
You must now defeat Crusader Aerial.
Oh wait, I'm not done. I thought I was done.
You will answer for your crimes.
Okay then.
Crusader Aerial, I ask you one more time.
Well, apparently I was being overzealous by assuming that I was finished.
We must return to
Give me some... why do I have 23 supply planes? What the hell's going on?
Our Markson will win this war, not you.
The Avatar's path is not the way. If he is victorious, we will lose everything we hold dear.
No. We will have conquered our enemies and shown them the error of their ways. The galaxy will finally be pure.
Okay, well I guess we'll move this waypoint a bit further down now, because I assume it's here. I don't know if there's going to be anything on the plateau or not. There's definitely something over here. Ah, there is definitely something on the plateau. Nice. This little sneaky dude in the back will get me some more intel. Oh, I guess there had to be something else around, didn't there? Because they launched nukes at me before and I've not seen a nuke launcher yet, so... I suppose that should have been obvious. We're losing our transports now. Maybe we need to pull back a little bit with them. Problem is, we can't get transports up here very easily.
Champion, we are reading a unit moving towards your position from Ariel's base. It's a galactic colossus. Ariel has built a colossus.
Oh, that sounds kind of scary.
I will now kill your champion.
Well, I guess we do get to demonstrate the experimentals in this mission, just not on our side. Where is it? Let's just drop all our forces here for now. And let's get some scouts. Spy planes, go! We're doing okay for now.
The colossus is slow, so it will take some time to reach you. You have been authorized to receive the Apocalypse Tech 3 nuclear missile
Oh,
launcher
I can build my own nukes now.
Deploy them
Sweet.
as you see fit.
Don't
Corner out.
really feel like I need nukes, but hey, you know, don't say no to a good thing and all that. I'll go build one over here just because I can. And I think it's good to put power and nukes. There we go. That'll be fine when he's done with those. What are we doing? Yeah, there's a lot of bombs. Still don't know where this GC is. Actually, that's a good question. Where is this GC? Apparently I'm getting approached by a GC and it's just nowhere to be seen. Which honestly makes me kind of uncomfortable. You jerks. Oh, maybe that's the GC. Yeah. Spy plane. Please? I want you to go here. You guys come here. And... oh, that wasn't too bad actually. Didn't lose much as I thought. You guys can just go secure this pass, because it looks like they're going to try and push that GC in through here. I have no idea how many harbs it takes to kill a GC though. Aha. Well, how many strats does it take? Yeah, that's a lot of flak actually. This is maybe a bad idea. But we'll do it anyway. Because bad ideas are what I'm all about. I shouldn't sound so happy about that. I mean, it did some damage. You know, this strats might be enough to take out on their own. Oh, also I can actually wall land units around now. 30 harbs should easily kill C if you don't mess up the formation. Well, sounds like I probably need more than 30. But honestly, I don't think they're going to have to worry about it because these bombers are doing a pretty good job, and I don't know if he's... well, yeah, he's just not sending out his ASF to kill the bombers, so I guess he doesn't mind if I kill the GC. The glory of fighting against AI, they're a bit stupid. No, a bit stupid, I mean they're just stupider than me, which is sufficiently stupid. Oh wait, I should probably go these. Swarm of gunships. It's like being attacked by flies, but flies with guns. That sounds terrifying actually now, isn't it?
The Colossus is down. I repeat, the Colossus is
Oh,
down.
he was just getting towards my wall of defences, and then he died.
Isn't over, princess.
Oh, I'm a princess. I know it's not talking about me, but it sounded cute. My problem is I need to find a way of getting up here. And the obvious answer would be transports, but there's all these flat SAMs and stuff. Just need to go take out all the SAMs. I do not know Strabons to do that. Maybe I have enough gunships to do it. So if I can take out this area, I feel like I can get a landing force down and just sweep across. Is there any flak? Flak, so it might be okay.
The Avatar will reward me when he hears your champion.
Well, actually, these bombers are doing better than I thought. Okay, I think the gunships might be able to finish this up. In the meantime, Alright, you guys want to try and land over there. And all of you guys want to go back up here again. Okay, let's see. We're still getting hit from blue, which is a bit annoying, but... Oh, I forgot, I built... Wait, Commander? Really? Stuck again? Okay. Engineers, please move out of the way. Commander's been stuck here for ages. Move, you stupid commander. Enemy SF are kind of a problem. Probably should have sent my SF in before I sent my gunships in hindsight. You know, maybe it would have helped. Maybe it would have helped a lot, because all my gunships are dying. Yeah, that really didn't work out. And now, okay, I need to, stop. You know what, yeah, that just went badly, didn't it? Okay, let's get this. Oh, I'm running out of mass as well because I'm building this. So, I'm having a bit of a hard time getting onto this plateau. This base I can just nuke to get rid of, I think, when I've got it built. And strat bombs is probably the answer. Oh, although my base suddenly has a very low amount of defenses. Gunships, please. No, gunships, please. Yeah, I didn't think that out through when I sent out all of my gunships and stuff. Whoopsie. Why are you guys not getting reclaimed? You're not supposed to be running around wildly. You're supposed to be reclaiming stuff. Kind of the entire point. See if he's got to get. Will these guys reclaim on patrol, or do any reclaim if you tell them to? Oh, they will. Sweet. There we go. They can just go reclaim as well. Everything must reclaim. You're not sure? I guess. I have no idea how he's still alive down there, but we'll roll with it. Okay, now let's get some more strat bombers in, because I think stratting this area is probably the right way to get in here. And I don't think he has too much in the way of ground defenses, so if I get hobs on ground, I think we'll be good.
All that remains is to defeat Aerial. Choir out.
I need more air production probably at some point. But first thing I'm going to do is activate a nuke to go over here when it's ready and get rid of all that mess. Sure. Oh, okay, we're loading a nuke. We're not mass stalling anymore. Probably because we've got a ridiculous amount of hobs reclaiming stuff. And we're building... Oh. And our hob down here is killing gunships. That's an interesting turn of events. Excuse me. And we're now pumping out strap bombs. How many we got? 11. 11 strap bombs should be enough to clean out this area. Actually, no, I've got an idea. Send them over here, then come down from the top. And hopefully that should be good enough not to get caught by the enemy ASF. If that doesn't work, then I'll figure something out. Oh, I could have also transported T3 mobile artillery down here, couldn't I? Didn't really think about that. Well, I think your days are numbered here, Mr. Hob. How are we doing? Don't think you're going to get your bomb off at the front here. No. But hopefully these guys will. Yeah. There we go. Boom, boom. Okay, we've cleared out a landing zone. This is important. Although I don't think we have any transports left. That might be a problem. Okay. Let's stop producing those for now. We are starting to store mass again. Go, my reclaiming hobs. Apparently this is your job now. Yeah, I'm definitely starting to have more mass issues. It's a bit of a problem. Oh, we got our nuke loaded though.
Detected.
Oh, I forgot we can't keep your camera angled when you get to a certain height. Okay, so that should get rid of Blue attacking me from the side. Or at least severely knock him back so he's not doing it for a while, because he doesn't have any anti-nukes, as far as I noticed. Which makes sense, because I couldn't even build nukes when I was supposed to be attacking him. Oh, I've not got this bit anymore. Well, I just won't do. Yeah, let's get this rebuilt. Shielded. Sam's and point defense. And then I want you to build me some transports, like, I don't know, 30 of them. Wait, did my nuke? Oh no, the nuke did land. That is a mostly dead base. See if we can get a scout over it, just to confirm. And how are we doing anyway? Oh, this mission's been going on for a little while now. Been live for 2 hours, so... Trying to get more nukes out, that's fine.
You should be fighting beside me, not against me.
I think that should be our message, that she should be fighting beside us, right? I mean... We're on the side of the princess, who I believe is supposed to be in charge of the Aeon, so she's kind of the one stabbing us in the back, right? I think that's the case. There's a ridiculous amount of hobs. Pretty sure I win if I can get those on the plateau. It's just getting them there, which, speaking of, I can probably stop loot producing these now because I don't really need any more. Just need to get my transports up, and then I think what we're going to do is we're just going to loot produce ASF, because we need to actually have enough ASF to cover the transports as they come in. We need to protect this area. Not what you guys are doing down here, but you can... see if they respond to us being nearby. Oh, well, there's a bunch of gunships for us to take out, so that's nice. Ah, so they do have some egregiances towards us being here. But for some reason my ASF are more interested in shooting the gunship on the ground than the enemy ASF in the sky, because that makes a lot of sense, right? Okay. Where's their nuke defense? I think they did have one, right? Yeah, we've got a nuke defense here. Just the one. We could just take nuke. Okay, we'll try this attack from the, well, ground stroke sky. If that doesn't work, we're gonna make a bombing run with some strat bombers on the nuke defense and then just nuke the base into oblivion. And that should wrap up the mission for us nicely, I think. Okay, so if we got all the, yeah, we've got all of these. I'm gonna try and ferry onto here. How are we doing for ASF? 49. Okay, we're going to send all the ASF down here to try and secure the landing zone. And then we're going to get all of these hobs to just get into as many transports as they can. Okay, I think this should be fine. I have quite a lot of strat bombs left, actually. Really? Of course you'd appear in the middle. But for some reason they're not really attacking me properly anymore, so I guess it's okay. I don't really know what's going on. Anyway. think we should be fine here. So we've got the SF in. We should be able to just clean up all these gunships nicely, and any enemy SF are coming. Yeah, so doesn't matter if these die as long as they can create a screen to get my troops landed. Which seems to be exactly what they're managing. Aha! I have made landfall on your plateau. What will you do now? Push. Okay, let's try and get that and then just push in generally. So, as long as we take out the nuke defense, we've basically got this. But it would be nice to clear up in general. I mean, 66 harbs should really be enough to break this base. It's not even got a lot of ground defense, I think. Oh, then again, maybe it has his own harbs. Quite a lot of his own harbs, actually. Interesting. But he doesn't have 60-something of them. But again, I no longer have 60-something of them either. Oh, am I getting stopped by walls, really? Oh no, there we go. Into the base. And you know what? Just to be sure about this, let's just drop a little nuke here.
Strategic launch detected.
Well, I'm pretty sure they've got it anyway, but you know, it's always good to be on the safe side, right?
All that remains is to defeat Aerial. Fire out.
I like how it says that literally as I'm killing him.
This is a day of sorrow. An Aeon has slain another Aeon. This war must come to an end for all our sakes. Come
Oh,
home, champion.
well, that was a little bit stressful. I still think it's interesting that, honestly, I'd say overall the missions, excluding the first mission, which is always really difficult, I'd say overall the missions are actually tend to get easier as the campaign goes on. Like, the second mission on each one has by far been the hardest. Like, the second mission on UEF and Cybran are the only ones that were even required a restart. The second Aeon mission was absolute hell, to be quite frank. I mean, fun, but hellish. And then, like, the third Aeon mission was really hard. And then the fourth one was a little bit difficult. And it's just kind of gotten easier over time. But anyway, I won't babble on anymore. So that was the fifth mission of the Aeon campaign, called Shining Star. Definitely a bit of a challenge at first, especially with the first playthrough attempt being a bit of a failure. But thanks to everyone that stopped by. So we had Gamer, Why Not Let Me Name, Bootlek, Calog, I cannot read your name, I'm afraid, and EDC Clan. So thanks to everyone that stopped by. Feel free to pop by again. I'll be playing the final mission next Monday. And I will be playing some Half-Life Blue Shift tomorrow, which I'll hopefully do in one sitting. Other than that, thanks for stopping by, and I will catch you guys next time.